I believe that most of the board will agree that we need to provide more explanation than we have to date. The following are just a few of my thoughts. Everyone is familiar with the situation we find ourselves in regarding the litany of statistics related to student achievements and our rankings. West Virginia students rank below the national average in 21 of 24 categories measured by the National Assessment of Education Progress. As a matter of fact, over the last decade, many of our NAEP scores have slipped instead of improving. Education Week's most recent Quality Counts report gave West Virginia an F in K-12 achievement. The statewide graduation rate is 78%. 1 in 4 of our high school students in West Virginia do not graduate on time. And these are just a few of the concerns. We read all these things in the papers, so do our friends and family, and we hear about them in business groups, social groups, and education groups. School employees hear about them, parents hear about them, students hear about them. They are all as frustrated as we are. We are not saying that Superintendent Marple is any more responsible than governors, legislators, educator, or board members for these shortcomings. We are not here to affix blame. However, we are charged with the general supervision of schools in West Virginia, and we think the people of West Virginia deserve to have these problems fixed. The board determined that in order to fix these problems, we need to head a new direction with new leadership. Some of those issues caused board members to perceive a change was needed. Some of those things are the following. Many members found no sense of urgency in the department to address some of the issues that have been outlined. When discussing concerns, we were often met with excuses and not actions. Too often, we were told how things can't change instead of being offered solutions. When current practices were challenged, we often found that people were defensive. Considering everything just outlined in this statement, I believe we needed a change in direction, and in order to do that, we needed a change in leadership. So I hope for everyone who says nobody's told us why, I've now told you some of the reasons why.
What?
Told you exactly why she was doing all these things.
Told us nothing.